The whole story of the sun from beginning to end. After a few billion years, our sun will be so hot and violent that it can destroy life in the sky. But as it gets stronger, it can also give us a chance to live on the moons of Pluto and Saturn. So, after all, the center of our solar system is so powerful and so destructive. In today's episode, we will see the whole journey of the sun. How did it create life on Earth, and how will it destroy us one day? One day of the solar eclipse 4.6 billion years ago. The solar system was born. The dust, gas, and lava released from the explosions of the old stars formed a huge cloud. This cloud shrank from a gravitational pull and turned into a rotating disk. A thick core was formed in the middle, which gradually began to become hot and shiny. This was our protostar. That is the baby version of the sun. It was mostly made of hydrogen and helium. If you were then, this dust would look even deeper. And after 50 million years, the temperature inside the protostar increased so much that nuclear fusion began. Hydrogen atoms joined together to form helium, and a powerful energy came out. Our sun was born. 50 million years old sun. Now the sun was in childhood. It was burning 603 billion kilograms of gas every second. With 1 second of energy, all the houses on Earth could burn for 8 lakh years. The temperature of the Earth is 5,500 degrees centigrade, and the core is 1.5 billion degrees C. If the sun was small, it would have become a brown dwarf, and life on Earth never takes birth. Balance of the sun. The question is, there are so many nuclear bomb-like reactions every moment. Still, why doesn't the sun burst? Because the sun is always in a balance, which is called hydrostatic equilibrium. The gravitational pull pulls in, the nuclear energy pushes out. Both are in equal attraction, so the sun remains stable. After 230 million years, the solar system completed the first cycle of the Akash Ganga. At this time, the sun was only 70% brighter than today, like a teenage phase. But slowly, the pressure of the core increased due to the accumulation of helium, and the sun began to shine 1% more every 100 million years. That is, with time, it is getting faster and hotter. Today's sun is 4.6 billion years old. Now the sun is in the mid-age. It is 30% brighter, and nuclear fusion is going on. But its hydrogen is not forever. It will end after about 5 billion years. The future sun. After 5 to 6 billion years, the sun will be 10% brighter. The oceans will boil on Earth, the atmosphere will scatter, and life will end. Whereas after 9 to 11 billion years, the sun will become a red giant, so big that Mercury and Venus can swallow. The Earth will also burn to ashes. But the good news is that Saturn's moon, Titan, and cold places like Pluto can be used for life. After 12 billion years, the sun's helium will also end. One helium flash the sun will shrink and become a subgiant. Finally, its outer layers will burst and form a magnificent planetary nebula. A small, dense, white dwarf will be left inside, the end of the sun. This white dwarf will remain cold for billions of years. In the very, very distant future, it can become a black dwarf. But that story may be for some other what if. So this is the journey of the sun, the creation of life, and the reason for its end.